Hello, Eagles fans. I'm Chris McPherson, and welcome to this week's one-on-one interview presented by Bob's Discount Furniture. And we're pleased to be joined by none other than wide receiver and punt returner extraordinaire, DeAndre Carter. DeAndre, welcome into the studio first and foremost. And I think you are one of the best under-the-radar stories on the roster because it took you 18 transactions before you landed here with the Eagles in your current role. What has that journey been like for you?
It's been a long one. But, you know, through the 18 transactions, the ups and the downs, I feel like all that stuff prepared me for this moment. You know, being here, part of the team on the 53, being able to contribute, all those rough times, I would say, prepared me for this. So I'm grateful for it.
Did you ever think of quitting or anything along those lines?
Never. You know, I was raised, you know, you keep pushing. You got to work for whatever you want. And nothing's going to be easy. Nothing's going to be given to you. So quitting never crossed my mind. Just keep working, keep pushing.
Now, DeAndre, for those who don't know your story, you're inspired by your brother, who passed away 5 years ago. Kalen died of a heart attack while training for his high school team. How has his memory fueled your journey and fueled your experience to get you to where you're at today?
It's been my main motivation, my number one motivation. He passed away when he was 17 years old. I was a junior in college. And on his deathbed, you know, I made him a promise that, you know, I was going to make it to the NFL and I was going to be successful in the league for both of us, you know, because it was his dream as well as mine. And we started to realize he wasn't going to get the opportunity to pursue it. You know, so I told him that I would do it for both of us. And it pushed me every morning that I wake up. I think about it every morning that I wake up. I think it's a big reason why I've been able to overcome some of those obstacles.
You still think about him every day, even now that you've made it in the NFL?
Yeah, definitely, still every day. I mean, I'm here, and I've been having a little bit of success, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, I'm trying to do great things in this league, you know, for both of us.
You signed with the Eagles in the middle of training camp.
Yeah.
And at the time, the depth chart wide receiver was pretty deep.
Real deep.
Real deep,
Real deep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how did you fight and scratch and claw your way to make it to the 53?
It's just one day, one play at a time mentality. When you come in late in the middle of training camp, you know, a lot of teams, they usually already had their guys set. it's the NFL and everybody can play, and we had a stacked room when I got here. But you know, the reps that you do get, the reps that, you know, the coaches give you, you got to make the most of it, make the plays when your number's called. In the preseason games, you got to make plays, and that's what it comes down to.
You certainly made plays all throughout the preseason. Do you think your experiences at the other training camps and teams that you had been with helped you and kind of get the right mindset going into the preseason with the Eagles?
Yeah, definitely, because, you know, young player, even me, myself in my younger days, you come in, you're not getting the amount of reps that you want to be able to show what you can do, and it can get you frustrated. It can get you out of your game a little bit. But being that I've been through that already, I was expecting it coming in and just, you know, trying to stay positive, you know, knowing I might not get as many reps today, but I got to make the most of the ones that I do get.
So first NFL game is a season opener, the kickoff event against the Atlanta Falcons. And not only do you play, you start and get your first NFL reception. What was that like for you?
It was a surreal moment. I mean, while the game was going on, you know, I didn't really think about it too much. But afterwards, you know, just sitting back thinking about it, like you said, the long journey that I've been on, you know, it was a real cool moment. My dad actually flew out from California and was able to, you know, be there for that. It was a great moment for us, you know, looking back on it.
Did you get to keep the first catch, the first ball?
I didn't keep the ball because I'm more of a let's keep the touchdown balls, you know, rather than catches. We got to get in the end zone.
Speaking of touchdowns, so you took over as the primary punt returner, and in Tennessee, you had a 42-yard return and came so close to get to the end zone. What has made you so successful in that role? I
think it's just being back there and being aggressive. And also, you know, Coach Phipp, our special teams coordinator, puts together a great plan every week, you know, for us to be successful, you know, all throughout special teams. And then the other guys on the punt return unit blocking, you know, the punt returner usually gets a lot of the glory, you know, from you know, with the stats and everything. But, you know, without those guys blocking, you know, I wouldn't be able to get any yards. But that, you know, the Tennessee game, you know, rough loss for us. I was hoping, you know, the punt return would, you know, put us in position to get the win. You know, but we couldn't pull it out. You know, but it was a great play. You know, Coach Phipp drew it up well, and I just hit it.
DeAndre, big game this Sunday against Jacksonville. Give us a scouting report on this really talented Jaguars secondary.
They got real good players, real good on the back end. Their entire defense is really good. You got Jalen Ramsey, you know, all-pro cornerback. You got A.J. Boye, who's right up there as well. Great front seven, Calais Campbell. You know, they got Tevin Smith. You know, a lot of players, you know, on defense. But, you know, for us, I think it's just going out there, executing our game plan, and I think we'll be all right. You know, definitely have to take care of the ball, penalty-free, but if we go execute the game plan, I think we'll be good.
Now, DeAndre, you're going to be part of history because it is the first ever international regular season game for the Eagles. What is it like traveling to London?
I think it'll be a cool experience. You know, I've never been there. I'm sure a lot of the guys on the team have never been there. I think anytime you can get out and you can experience another culture outside the United States, it's definitely something you should take advantage of. It's not something you get to do all the time. But at the same time, it is a business trip. We're going out there to get a win. But, you know, it'll be a little cool experience being out there.
DeAndre Carter, let's keep that journey going here
Yes,
for you,
sir.
my man. DeAndre Carter joining us here inside the studio for this week's one-on-one presented by Bob's Discount Furniture. I'm Chris McPherson. Thanks for joining us, and have a great Eagles day, everyone.
Thank you.